Hi, Andrew here. And I did it. I delivered my first professional writing work product to my first customer. Did it yesterday. It was a long road. I actually closed the deal to do this work 3 months ago, and it should not have taken 3 months. I should have had the first round of product 2 to 4 weeks tops after I'd done the research and dug in and got into the creative fugue that I tend to get into when I'm doing something along these lines. But if you recall, if you've been paying any attention, that was when I got hit with my post-Labor Day depression, and I wasn't able to. Fortunately, my customer was in the mental health space for 20 years before she got into what she's doing now, and she, absolute sympathy. She just said, Andrew, take care of you, get your head right. I don't want you to do the work when don't have your head right, because it won't be any good anyway. So get your head right. Take care of you. No pressure. Just, and she, and at that point it's like, I've got to get this done. I've got to get this done. And I sat down to do it. And I got to say, the creative juices, they just weren't flowing. Oh man, it was a slog. Because in the meanwhile, I had done some work and it wasn't bad, but she changed the main focus. She changed her unique selling proposition, going after a slightly different market segment. And enough so that half of what I'd done, or what I had done, was half useless. So I had to refocus. But doing so was great because I had to do more research, I had to do more thinking, and in a way, I was starting with a clean sheet. And suddenly, the ideas were flowing. And I was cranking ideas out, and I had it ready, something like 10 days ago. Or it was 99% ready. I could have delivered it and polished it later, but I couldn't. Have you ever heard of imposter syndrome? When I was teaching engineers how to use their CAD software, I could take a book that I had never even opened, get a copy of it, actually not even get a copy of it. I could get on an airplane, fly to wherever I was going, show up at the training center 2 hours early, read the first chapter, 2, maybe 3 of this book, so I knew the order in which things were going to be done, and deliver a 5-star course right off the cuff, because I knew the material backwards, forwards, upside down, right ways, inside and out. At this point today, I've been using this software for 25 years. When I was delivering those courses, I'd been using it for 10 years. I knew my well, hell with it. You're grown up. I knew my shit, and I knew it well. And I had absolute total confidence. I did this for a university course at the toughest university to get into, the most exclusive university in the state of Colorado. How did I do it? Expertise. I've been writing for a long time, but I haven't been writing professionally for a long time. And the only professional writing, this isn't actually my first professional writing. I've actually written for trade mags in my software space, but this is a total step out from doing that. I'm in a totally new area, doing a different kind of writing, and I'll be honest, I was terrified. It's for a really good friend, and I want to make sure that the work I give her is first rate. And I was terrified it wasn't going to be good enough. In my head, I knew it was, but my guts, nope, imposter syndrome. Who am I, after 30 years in engineering, to go out and say, I'm a writer? Well, anybody can do it, pretty much. It takes practice, takes repetition, takes research to know the material, to know the market, and it takes sitting down and doing it. And that's what I did. I sat down and I do it, and I dug in, and it got better and it got better, and I polished it, and I was ready to deliver it, and I couldn't. And I had one last look at it, and I had a couple of what I think were pretty good ideas, redid it, and I said, okay, that's it. You're done. Deliver it. Clicking the send button to send that was tough. But the elation when I clicked send I've crossed the Rubicon, the point of no return. I have delivered my work product. I either sink or swim based on the work that I did. And I am so excited. I am so stoked to hear back, to do more, to start to get the next client, to do more work for her, to get the next client, to do more research, more writing, to deliver more product. It's exciting. It's fun. I'm having a blast. And I did that hardest thing. I made the first delivery. Getting through that, the next one is bound to be easier. I'm happy. And I'm very grateful. Thank you very much for watching. That was my time. Now is your time. And in the meantime, take care of yourself, and you'll see me soon.